Hello.
We are at the cemetery. We're in Smithville. We drove. I don't know how far it was. Maybe like 45 minutes or something.
Yeah, something like that. Waters. So many waters.
It's really pretty, but we passed a couple of cemeteries, and we wanted to find one that's kind of more secluded that we can walk around. Because the one closest to my grandparents' house is like off a main road, and you can't really park anywhere near it. But it's really nice out. It's not too hot. That's what I was worried about, because I hate wearing a full face of makeup when it's really hot.
I don't have problems with it like coming off. I just like don't like.
Right, and it feels bad. It's like this is hell right here.
I'm gonna fall eventually.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty good at balancing, like, in platforms.
I'm not good on grass, that's the thing. These ones are like my favorite.
Right.
But they're the biggest ones. So.
Right. Yeah, these are really stable, and these are high, too.
I have those ones.
I love that.
But I don't know. They're like all ripped and stuff. I don't even know how.
It's so sunny. Should get in the shade so we don't look like ghosts.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I need to show that. Can we talk about that?
It looks like mold.
Like the black mold, or maybe possession, something.
Something like that.
Something. Jedediah did something wrong. Trying to get it so it's not as bright. I'm really bad at getting stuff in frame.
Yeah.
Like where you hold the camera and where the lens is. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
World's worst YouTuber still makes videos.
You only filmed videos when I did like on my desktop computer, so.
Yeah, I feel that. It's really pretty here.
Yeah.
There's like some marble ones. Mamie! Mamie S. Lemons!
Where? Lemons?
Lemons! Mamie!
Wow.
Every time I go to cemeteries, I do like to look for Mamies. There's actually one back home that I found while I was doing a photo shoot, and I stopped and took a picture of it because I said, it's Mamie, it's me. I like that there's hills here.
Yeah. I'm bad on hills though, so I'm bound to
Oh, look, there's a Family Dollar in the distance.
Oh, wow.
Very beautiful. A beautiful place at rest near the Family Dollar.
E.
Love that. Eat? Oh, just eat? Eat! Eat! And there's some little itty bitty ones. There's a church. Casey's car is super cool. Casey's trying not to fall. I don't blame her. The ground is kind of uneven, but we're managing.
Yeah.
Okay, I've already said I want to be cremated, but if my family were to leave me like dollar store plastic flowers, I would come back angry. 110%. I'd be like, what is this?
If I'm buried, I want like a cool grave.
Right, like, what is this? Like, y'all hate me. Like, what is this? And like, there's like a statue. Jesus. You know what I think is a little bit weird? When people have like like a photo of them on.
Yeah, like engraved.
Yeah, because there's one right there, Gladys. Like, it's just strange to me. I don't know.
Now I have their face in my head.
Right. And it's like awkward too, because it's like, damn. It's really pretty here though.
Yeah.
I hear crickets, but it's like not that late.
It's not cricket time.
Isn't it? Cricket time. Miller time, but cricket time.
Yeah.
It's cricket time. I love that you have PVC and fake leather, and I have fake leather on, and we're roasting ourselves alive. You know, we do be roasting. I feel like a baked potato.
Yeah.
In tinfoil.
It's not like hot to the point where I'm like sweating.
Right.
But I feel like I'm baking.
Right. Just getting a little bit crispy.
Yeah.
That's all. I feel like I kind of look cool today.
Okay, look interesting.
Love that. sweet and the mainly thrifted fit. The top and the skirt was thrifted, and then just the tights that I wear. My mom got me this ring like 2 Christmases ago, and it's very pretty. I'm trying to collect onyx rings, like a lot of them.
I had one and then I lost it.
Oh, my fingers, I wear a size 4 ring on my ring finger. Like, I have the tiny, bony little baby doll hands.
Yeah.
My grandma does too, though. And I'm the only person that can fit in my grandma's wedding ring.
I don't even know my ring size. I think that's the main problem. So.
Yeah. Shadows of 2 spooky ladies.
Yeah.
Eee.
I'm gonna fall on the grave. I can feel it.
I love that.
I guess that means a dead body.
Yeah. It's really, I like the statue there. That's like, I don't really see that.
Yeah. Just facing it. That's a feather. That's strange.
Yeah. I think it's Père Lachaise, however it's pronounced, cemetery in Paris. My mom went there in the late 80s with her 2 friends, and she got to see Jim Morrison's grave and also Oscar Wilde's grave. And somebody wrote like Morrissey in all caps on Oscar Wilde's graves, and I'm like, stop disrespecting Oscar Wilde like that. Like, that was before he completely went off his hinges, but still.
Yeah.
I just think that's so funny though. But like, there was graffiti all over Jim Morrison's grave, but I think he probably would have liked that. I don't know, it was kind of artsy.
Kind of reminds me of G.G. Allen's grave, if you've seen that. That crazy
Oh God.
guy. Like,
Well, if you murder people, your grave is gonna,
Yeah, like-
but you have it coming for you.
his gravestone got like, I think someone stole his gravestone.
Ooh.
Either that, I don't remember. Like,
That's a
either
felony, I think.
something like that. And every year, I guess on this anniversary of his death, everyone goes there and just shits on his grave.
Can you imagine?
His mom got so pissed, I think she took the headstone. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
But now she's dead.
You know you were a bad person if people come every
Yeah, they think it's
to
like
crap
respect
on your grave.
him somehow.
Wow.
What
I love-
grave would be good to take pictures on without being disrespectful? Not like on, but like by.
That's a good question. I think up there is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Also, we have matching nails. Can we show that?
Yeah.
The bad bitchery levels are...
Are mine longer or
Super.
yours longer? Or
That's a
same
good
length?
question. I think they're really like the same length.
Yeah, about.
Oh, that's really cute. That warms my heart.
Yeah.
It's weird for me seeing trucks in New Jersey because I'm like, Georgia? Question mark. You got less people driving giant pickup trucks, but still you see them. It's really pretty here though. That church is super pretty.
Yeah. Maybe it's a
Oh, there's some more up here. Let's look. We haven't seen those. She's balancing. Casey's balancing. Oh! It's probably a receipt from like a Wawa.
Hold/sold.
Holds probably from a yard
You know
sale.
what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. It might be
It's a
mine.
message.
I have a journal/scrapbook, so I keep all sorts of.
I
things
keep
in it.
handwriting of like people I know who are close to me who are musicians, and I have them write lyrics, and I have quite a lot, and I kind of really want one of them tattooed, but I'm afraid too because Corona right now, and like
Well, I got
you have to schedule in advance. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to. Can you see? But
Yeah.
yes. Oh
Gonna
my
get
god, they're
this
beautiful.
done. Like a couple weeks
Yeah.
in the center of my chest.
Very cool. What are you getting there?
Like beading and stuff.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. I think somebody just shouted at us, but I'm
They
really
might
not
have.
sure.
It's like lots of beading and stuff. I don't know how to
Very
describe
cool.
it.
I know what you mean, but I've seen stuff like that. This is pretty
Yeah.
right here. And we kind of have these ominous crosses. I don't know how I feel about those.
Are those like benches?
Yeah, there's some little benches. There's some like algae or mold on the back of that. It's actually kind of wild though, because if you have like a relative in a cemetery, you can say that you want their grave upkeep and you pay for that. But some families, like, don't, or they don't do it after a while.
Yeah.
Or, like, generations later, they just stop paying for it.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah. But it can be really expensive, like, in some of the historical cemeteries where I'm from, like, the really old ones, it can be really expensive.
Yeah.
Just because it's, like, a somewhat well-known place. So, I don't know if we'll be able to hear the crickets in the recording, but, you know, I love them. They've been out early lately.
Yeah.
They were really loud last night when I was trying to sleep. Oh my god.
In memory of...
Wow, that sign looks a little bit crusty. She peeling. Powhatan.
Sage?
In memory of
No.
54 Jaman.
Their power, that looks like it says Satan.
Wait, where?
It says Aten, but like...
Oh, I see that. Powhatan? April 1854. Probably had something to do with killing Native Americans, and then they fought.
Yeah.
These men bravely lost their lives because they were fighting for land that didn't belong to them and shouldn't have belonged to them in the first place. But you know what? Colonialism.
Yeah.
Colonialism, boo. I think some dude yelled at us a while back, but sometimes you just don't really know. You're like, is it street harassment? Is it a coincidence?
It is, you know?
Yeah. I used to, going back from school when I was a freshman, there was this guy, and this happened multiple times where he would just yell bitch from his window.
That's...
Like, I was like, me? I'm bitch? And, I guess. And then it didn't happen because I didn't walk home from school as frequently, but people would, and I wasn't even dressed like all the way because I went to a somewhat conservative high school, so it's like, yeah, I'm in all black, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I still get comments when I'm not like dressed up. Like I dress like this to school like every day.
Yeah.
I wear makeup to school every day.
My school would slaughter me, but I don't go there anymore.
They're just used to me by now. I don't think they
Yeah.
me, but they're used to it.
Yeah. Dress code really do be sad for alternative kids.
My school doesn't really necessarily have a dress code. Well, they do, but like I feel like I don't know. At this point, I feel like I'm immune to it because are expecting.
You're like, it doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
I've transcended.
Henry.
This is pretty.
Mary, Anna, Addie, W.B.
W.B. Gibberson?
W. Burris.
Burris. Giberson? I'd say Giberson. There's the Higby over there. I love funky last names, like last names that make you think, this is somebody's name?
Yeah.
Like, I love that. My last name means ditch sticker. We were talking about that earlier. Or one who lives near a ditch. And I think that's kind of fitting.
I have no idea what my last name is. I think I've searched it up before.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, no one can pronounce it right. No one can even, like...
Yeah. Mine is in, like, Old Russian, so not even, like... because the language changed a lot, because Russia used to be, like, the Russian Empire, and a lot of countries in Eastern Europe that are now independent used to be part of Russia, so... It's kind of weird, and, like, language evolves, and...
Mine's something Irish, I don't know, but, like, I've only had one person pronounce it right on the first try.
Oh, really?
Like, because she was Irish, too.
Oh, cool.
So, it's like S-U-G-R-U-E, like, it's
Yeah.
like, spelled like that.
Right.
But it's, like, pronounced Shagru, so I
Oh,
just call people
yeah.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Because that's, like, the only way, but then people call my last name, like, Sugar.
Yeah.
Or they say, like, Sue Gray or something.
Right.
And, like, I remember I had to be called down to the office one time at school, and I have two other sisters in the same school, and they were also called down, and they pronounced it 3 different ways.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't related.
Oh, my last name gets pronounced so many different ways, and, like,
F. Maybe it's...
Mamie's not really a common name.
Yeah.
My middle name is Vladimira, so people are like, what the hell is that?
It's very vampire-y.
Right, or sometimes people say Vladimira, and it's like, that's not technically wrong, but, like, the female version, like, it's not said the same way.
Yeah.
So, Maurice.
Maurice died September 5th. Oh, a couple days ago.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
It's all
We're here
right.
for him.
We're visiting you, Maurice. It looks like his grave is upkeep, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. There's a little bit of... That looks good, though, for the
Captain.
age. Captain Samuel Endicott. I really like that name, Endicott. That's cool.
Oh, I'm standing on it. I feel bad.
Lida?
Jamie?
James
H.
James?
Wife of James H. That's mean. Wife of James H. Davis. Who cares?
I know, that's really sad. Or when they'll say, like, Mrs.
Yeah.
Samuel P. Johnson or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, she's her own person.
But I guess she wasn't back then.
I know. Because women were property, I guess. But now we call men wallets, so,
Yeah.
you know.
I really gotta pee.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to that CVS over there.
Okay.
Can I leave you guys?
Yeah. So here we have Josiah Bowen, Mark. I just love in the 1800s a guy. He's like, I'm Mark.
Yeah.
And then we have George Washington. It's like, damn. It's not the actual George Washington. You know, they just happen to have the same name. When you name your son after the first president of the United States. Ooh. Orion Dowdy. That's a really cool name. He could have been like a rock star. I don't know. That's a cool name. Baby. Oh no, baby. Baby. Joe Hook. P-O... oh, post. I thought it said P-O-S, and I'm like, piece of shite? Like, that's not good. Like, I wouldn't want my family to
That's
put...
a pretty name. Look.
Lapina, Louise. Loveland is a pretty name. Enoch Loveland. We got some cool names.
For some reason, I just had, like, I don't know, maybe it's that person's grave. I just had, like, this sudden smell of pot. And for, like, 2 split seconds. So I guess that's someone's ghost smoking.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that for them. They said blaze it.
Yeah, we really did.
That's what I'd do if I were a ghost. If you do that when you're alive, why not do it as a ghost? Oh, little anthill? Little ant friends? You can hear the crickets. The crickets. I think I'm gonna try to take some photos now. Yeah. Yeah, we can be like the guy from TikTok who's so disrespectful and just like is throwing it back on grandma's grave.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey guys, let's go dance on some graves.
I love that. I am joined here today with Casey.
Hi.
I like how I say that so dramatically. Today I'm joined here. We're in Smithville. I didn't know where that was, and Casey's mom had to explain.
Yeah, it's like kind of like an Amish area, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, cool.
So.
Yeah, but it's really pretty here. And I vlogged a bit, so that'll be on my YouTube channel. But, we're taking pictures, we're hanging out, we're just vibing in the graveyard. The raveyard.
Graveyard. That
Yeah.
sounds like a show.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Restaurant Impossible, but they make a graveyard,
Yeah.
like, lit, yeah.
That's huge.
We are having ice cream, and the people in line took photos of us.
Yeah. Sad.
That's what you get when you're a bad bitch, though.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Free promotion.
Free promotion, I like that. We are fine dining.
Yep.
History is drawn as lines across my face.